Good morning, traders. Ala Peters for March 15th. Please make sure to change your clocks. Please make sure you are on correct daylight US time, as clocks had been changed since March 14th, as well as contracts on US futures have been changed on Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq, and multiple others. So we're on June contract on weekly Dow. By looking at this chart, intelligent strategic trader understands institutions keep buying the market, institutions holding to their longs and adding to their positions. But when scanner giving you long alert, what do you know very clearly? At ultimate high, there will not be a conservative trade. Every single trade at ultimate high will forever be very, very aggressive. We discussed with my incredible traders prior to coming to the trading room why in the world it will be aggressive, but this is the most important institutional chart that you see clearly every single day in front of you. What does it tell you? Institutions keep holding longs, institutions adding to their longs, institutions do not short the market. These market conditions can last for a very long time. So many institutions, so many hedge funds moved their headquarters to Florida. Do you know why, oh why, oh why? Because no one wants to pay taxes on the biggest profits, on the biggest rally in 40 years. So if you know anything about institutional taxes, what does this mean? You need to keep residency in Florida for a while in order not to pay taxes, which means we can be in this overextended bullish rally for a long time. Do you understand that part? So if you do obey and understand that, what does this mean? You monitor for pullbacks on your day trading chart. You understand very, very clearly. This is the most challenging market conditions on record. Price is not at the bottom. This was your dream day trading. Last week in March, April, May, June, July. Stunning, endless, institutional longs. Trades everywhere, market flying. This is a very different game. You master this, you are solid forever. This is the most challenging markets on record. When institutions holding longs, when institutions adding to their longs this high, what is essential to understand? What is the difference between you versus them? They're trading someone else's money. You are trading your own. Dealing with this requires ultimate skill, ultimate knowledge, ultimate discipline. You can deal with this, everything else will be a breeze. This is endless test of your brilliant mind. This is endless test of your knowledge of price action. No indicator on the planet will help trader who pays attention to delayed price action. This is what we discussed with my traders this morning. This chart. This is Alpha Fibonacci support, not the place to short. But what is the problem? This is historical high. This is very, very high, but we're on support. Buyers been stepping in here. European session and now. So if you choose the market as scanner had given you multiple alerts, you're obeying Alpha Fibonacci target. Why is this such an aggressive trade? Why oh why? Because when you see a red line in front of you, when you're dealing with historical high, every single trade will be extremely aggressive. But the price at key day trading support showing you it's the only option. Your key framework for your trade, your key preparation for your trading day. This is a software in front of you. No matter what chart you trade, this showing you clearly. Very aggressive longs only. This is your support. This is your resistance. The fact that it's a historical high, the fact that it's an ultimate high, making every single trade at this support very aggressive. Conservative trader not buying here. Conservative trader understands the danger of this. Conservative trader demands more powerful pullback to here. Do not overcomplicate trading. Understand, if this here to stay, demanding powerful day trading pullback is critical for your consistent trading. And that's the price in front of you right now. You don't need delayed indicators. You need your brilliant strategic power. So when I mentor children of my traders, they understand this clearly. Price comes anywhere near red line, you never enter into. Price sitting at key support, your only option to monitor for long. This morning, you have very narrow trading range. And when price comes to this target, and you refuse to take profits off the table, success is not possible. This is rule-based method. This is a trading range right now. There is nothing else here, only this. Speculating for a random number of points will never work. Trading with random stop will never work. Every chart, every instrument, different stop, different target. You decide what is appropriate for you, what stop, what target, what instrument you want to trade. So this is day trading end of the binary trend on March 15th. If I convert this chart to 1, what do you see? We've been sitting here very pretty for the last hour. This can last the next 8, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60 hours. Many hours in advance, many days in advance, you know where price heading to next. But right now, all you care about is this support. You do not short near. This is Black Monday, March 8th. Look on the calendar and look what was happening on that day. Trading halted. News is blaring. The worst markets, the most horrific crashes. But you're looking at the chart, there is no crash. Alpha Fibonacci support remains intact. Buyers keep stepping in for the next 48 hours. You never hear that on the news. But you know many hours ahead, days ahead, where price heading to next. This is extreme week, historical week, where market holds it multiple times. But the bright pink line, the most important support, remains intact for days. Many days ahead, you understand where price heading to next. And you never hear on the news spectacular bullish rally, but you see it on your chart. Many days later, price crashes to the next level. It's a reversal zone. You knew this many days in advance. March 13th, March 15th, March 16th. Institutions already buying the market. Institutions averaging down. Vicious rally will always be present during horrific crashes. You are never trading on the news because you're a brilliant, intelligent, strategic trader. You're looking at the chart and you see vicious rallies non-stop. March 17th. It's a reversal zone. It's ultimate institutional longs. Bullish rally starting. This is the power of the system. During historical times, first, second, third week in March, this is where Dow skyrocketed from, but you knew this many days in advance. One step at a time. March 8th, bright pink line remains intact. Dow skyrocketing thousands of points for days. This is bright pink line in front of you right now on March 15th, 2021. Not March 8th, 2020. It's identical rules right now. We discussed this with my incredible traders. We identified the only option to buy. This is the market right now in front of you. There is no other option. Only aggressive longs are present. We identified this in advance. This is predictive precision of the Alpha Fibonacci system. You will never ever need anything else. The most important Fibonacci support in front of you right now. And you know, many hours and days ahead, where market heading to next. And if I convert this chart to 5, identical rules remain. This is a market for the last 24-48 hours. We can remain at this level for days. And what did I tell you prior? Obey the rules. Pretty please, correct? This is your trading range. And this remains intact on any instrument you choose to trade. Price extremely high at critical support on Dow. But this was identical buy on Apple at 93 when Apple came out during the worst earnings. So if day trading becomes too much, if psychological tests you cannot pass, use Alpha Fibonacci System on stocks, on options, on Forex, on Bitcoin. Identical formula, identical rules remain. As Apple more than tripled in value. And when Apple crashed and burned, you knew many months ahead where ultimate bottom will be at 140. It's exact same thing as you see every time on every instrument. Choice is yours. Stop chasing indicators in these brutal market conditions. Understanding key trading ranges is crucial. This market's here to stay. It would take a horrific historical event for a market to crash. Institutions don't like paying taxes on the biggest profits in 40 years. Requires long-term residency in non-tax state. So when Goldman moving headquarters to Miami, it's a very powerful reminder. Trade with them, not against them, is the most important part of your trading. And when day trading support is present, this is your support. This is your key target. There is nothing else that's possible. No speculation here. You can manage these vicious markets. Within the next crash, you will be very well prepared. Bearish markets extremely difficult, extremely challenging, because institutions love buying on the way down. But you will never hear vicious rallies on the news. You will see it on your chart. There is no frozen bearish market. It's vertical recovery. But bullish frozen markets can last for months and years. You can deal with this. You are solid forever. This is your trading range this morning. There is nothing else that's possible. Only this. No one in their clear, strategic mind touches any shorts when Alpha Fibonacci support is present. You obey the rules. You are very, very clear to never, ever, ever short into Alpha Fibonacci support. Do not overcomplicate trading. And when this support is out, this will be next. And with this support is out, this will be next. This will be the best. This is March 15th, 2021. This is Apple 2017, 2016, 2018. And this is the reminder of historical week. Never ever forget that. 2020. The biggest vertical rally during the worst crash of the century is a stunning reminder. Trade pure price, and with the Alpha Fibonacci system, you will know where ultimate bottom is. You will know institutional entry points, hours, days, weeks, months, and years ahead. All depends on instrument you trade. And that's ultimate precision in front of you every single day. Institutions enjoying holding their longs, institutions enjoying the biggest profits, and will hold their longs to avoid paying taxes, you do exact same thing. You trade with them, not against them. So here's a very powerful reminder of the importance of precision and the importance of not speculating, correct? Everyone clear on this? We knew very clearly in advance that this would be brick wall, that there is nothing else that's possible. And when price will start crashing to this level, intelligent trader will be very excited. Does not matter what chart you trade. Is it 10? Is it 15? Is it 60? Is it 25? Is it 11? Any chart, you know everything ahead. This is a stepping stone in front of you. This is how strategic trader trades. Identifying the best places in the markets to be in front of the screen. Price been at this level since European session. Correct? Clear on this? This is March 13th. Bullish rally. This is March 15th. Bullish rally. This is March 15th. Bullish pullback. Ultimate day trading place to be is here. So here's stunning effort of incredible student. Second week in the course. King is not interested in being a gambler. King is taking very strategic steps, doing exact same thing every successful human being does. Doing exact same thing as Tom Brady, Lewis Hamilton, Serena Williams. Every single Paul Johnson, every single human being that's interested in success has done. Working on doubling demo, working through modules, getting familiar with platform. There is no gambling here. There is no instant gratification. This is proactive, strategic effort. And if King can do this on his demo account, in these horrific market conditions, imagine what he will do when market will crash next time. He will take advantage of a vertical bullish recovery. Agree? Buying at ultimate bottom. Selling at ultimate top. That's the power of the system. So here we go, traders. 10 minutes later, price doing exact same thing as it's done in 2020. This is what conservative trader monitoring for. Drastically lower levels. Again, to recap what you saw in the trading room this morning. We identified that to the upside, this is your only limited target. We identified that this is a stepping stone, that this level is out, price is heading here, that this level is out, price is heading here. We discussed this with students hours in advance. This is how you stop losing your mind, losing your money. This is how you stop staring at the screen for hours. I've never met anyone who stares at the screen 24/7 and makes money. No one ever does. No one. You are in front of the screen at critical places in the market. You never babysit the charts. Never, ever, ever. This is how many hours students trade. On average, 4 to 6 hours per week. Jennifer share 1 hour per day. Larry, 1.5. This is successful trading. This is exactly how Richard trades. Have you listened to his podcast? This is what he shares time and time again. Alerts come on. Richard comes to the screen. He never stares, never ever at the screen. He's doing exact same thing as King does. He doubled his demo in a couple of weeks and then he went trading live. He's trading live in the worst market conditions and he doubled and tripled and quadrupled his account. Do you know what his account will be worth? By the end of the year, hundreds of thousands of dollars. By the end of a few years, multi-million-dollar performance. Have you listened to his podcast? This is serious effort. This is trader who obeys the rules. This is when Richard, when Jason, when Jennifer, when Larry, when Theo come to the screen, looking to buy ultimate bottom, never ever the top. So when you come to the website, it shows clearly Alpha Fibonacci System traded globally by institutions, by retail traders on any instrument you choose. Any. Options, stocks, futures, Forex, exact same traders who day trade, position trade the system. This is email from Richard. This is his journey. Ken, trading options, Bitcoin. Choice is yours. Carlton, healthcare executive, trading for a hedge fund, brought his best friend to the course. Emmanuel's wife, Jennifer, you saw her post. It never gets old, I promise. You want to trade Bitcoin? Of course. You want to do this on futures? Of course. And this is during the worst market conditions. Do you understand that? You decide what you want to trade. Right now, these are the most challenging markets on record. Are being able to trade the worst markets versus the best is a critical part of your journey and story. Always be horrific versus spectacular markets. And that's what separates intelligent trader versus not. Do you understand that? It's a very big difference between magnificent markets versus today. We identified Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone long time in advance, correct? Is everyone seeing this? Clear on this? This is when intelligent trader separates junky versus spectacular bullish reversals. Do not overcomplicate trading. Mustafa in Saudi Arabia trading long-term oil stocks. Never ever ever confuse day with position trading. Buying at the ultimate bottom, please. And when a hedge fund manager in London triples his account on stocks, his son trading futures, as he says in his email. You want to trade them all? Please do. Buy the bottom, sell the top. Welcome to the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system in front of you. We knew this before it played out. You saw this exact same thing on Apple, correct? Ken does it on Bitcoin. Mustafa does it on oil stocks. This is Dow Futures 1 minute. Do you remember Apple? Before Apple reached the bottom at 140? Do you? Before Apple crashed, you knew where the top will be? That's it. That's ultimate predictive precision. And the reason trading room open. You do not panic. You do not chase the market. You do not use instant gratification. And if you want to trade oil stocks, of course you can. You knew very, very clearly, many years ahead, where oil will crash to the bottom. Negative reversal zone, my goodness! Is it possible? Of course, Alpha Fibonacci System told you so. Day trading not your cup of tea. Buy oil stocks at the bottom. Trade Bitcoin. Do not forget, price action remains the same. This is Apple and oil and Dow futures for the last 5 years and 2 days. Ultimate precision, ultimate power, ultimate top, and ultimate bottom identified hours, days, weeks, months, and years ahead. No gambling, no chasing markets here. None are present. Ultimate rule-based method. Choice is yours. If you want to trade Alpha Fibonacci System on stocks, futures, Forex, Bitcoin, options, mutual funds, ETFs, whatever has the price, Alpha Fibonacci System applies. So when you understand your trading range, as Danny just started the course, this is brilliant strategic trading. Every day trading range is different. Understanding this, taking your trading to entirely different level. Nothing good is happening here right now. And if the price collapses again, it will be a beautiful thing. It's exact same thing on Apple, on Amazon, on any instrument you choose to trade. This was Amazon at exact same level. 2018. Many years ahead, many months ahead, you know where reversal zone will be, where Amazon will crash from. Amazon comes out with spectacular earnings, so how is it possible? It's in free fall. It's Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, not the place to buy. No matter what stock, what future, what Bitcoin, what option, price will crash from this level. High 80% of the time. The following year, Amazon crashes again. Despite excellent earning. But you have opportunity to buy the bottom. And when Amazon selling off again, despite stunning earnings, you are very well prepared. You're not losing your mind. You're not losing money. You're not hurting your health. Do you want to trade Dow or oil or Apple or Amazon or Bitcoin? Everything traded with Alpha Fibonacci System. This is Amazon 2018. This is Dow now at identical level. And if I convert this chart to 3, to 5, to any instrument you choose to trade, you knew this far in advance. That's the reason trading room open, so you can see the power of the system instantly, without any delays. And if price will remain stuck in this area, you are not entering into resistance. And you know, far ahead, this will be ultimate war zone. You are not speculating. You are playing by Alpha Fibonacci rules. And that's class on ultimate importance and predictive precision of Alpha Fibonacci rules on multiple instruments from 2015 until today, March 15th, 2021. So CR shares took off 6.25 points overnight again from key levels. Levels work again and again and again, and trading against institutional levels is like getting behind the wheel blindfolded. Trading with institutional levels is a core of the Alpha Fibonacci system. So if you're joining us, this will be your life-changing event. If you will make an effort, Theo King, Danny makes. If you will make an effort, 11-year-old Dominic makes. If you will make an effort, his father, hedge fund manager Andy makes. Again, listen to podcasts and listen to Brett's journey from $10 an hour to $3,500 a day, to Richard's story from $2,000 per week to $6,500 per week, to Ken's podcast. Crisis became opportunity for Ken, to Carlton's despite running major healthcare company, Carlton trading for a hedge fund and bringing his best friend to the course. I love teaching. I have degree in teaching. I love what I do. I love seeing you being successful. You want to trade on any platform and with Ninja 8 software. This is the most popular package. You want to trade on any platform without software. This is the most basic package. Private mentoring, I hold your hand. I teach you exact same strategy I taught to JP Morgan trader. I quiz you. I give you homework. You have access to all group classes, video library, and modules. So when you view students' performance and never-ending students' emails, tens of thousands of emails over the years, when you read the emails students send me with their feedback about the course, when you listen to their stories, you understand. When you view documentary about Tiger Woods, it's identical formula to success. Make an effort and obey the rules, and the skies are the limit. Any questions? Do not hesitate to contact me. 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. Thank you, traders. Have a spectacular week. We're off to live class. You cannot come to live class. You are in Australia, in Europe, and Middle East. View the videos, read modules 24/7. Thank you so much. We start class next. I look forward to seeing you there.